And as impressive as Dean Brady is, we could say all the same accolades for Brad Smyth, the fastest man alive.
Yeah, these two have been part of what I would consider show-stealing matches. And I have a feeling that this one is going to be no exception, I tell you what. I mean, Brad Smyth, not just competing here in Riot City, he's been competing in Outback Championship Wrestling over in Victoria as well. Been teaching the rookies down at RCW Academy, as he has done for many a year. He's ready to not only defeat Dean Brady, but go on, get that number 30 spot in the Rumble and get a crack at Big Brody Marshall. Brad Smyth versus Big Brody Marshall. Some might say Brad wouldn't stand a chance. I don't think so. I know that that man has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and oh my God, one right there.
Straight off the bat, Brad Smyth's out of the gates.
There's a trick up his sleeve right there, running, drop kick, takes Brady down. He's going up for the quick win. Final flush, oh my gosh.
Oh my God, this will be it. He's got him. Two.
Oh my word.
Straight for the cross arm breaker.
Wasting no time whatsoever. Look out.
Oh my God. And guys, you've got to remember, last month, Dean Brady caught Brad Smyth straight out of the gate with that massive suplex. Brad was out of his game for the rest of the match. I think Brad Smyth's adopting the same strategy tonight, but using his type of weaponry.
Catch him off guard. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Brad Smyth came into this match wanting to finish it early. This is like the most important position in this Rumble tonight. I'm not quite sure this is very appropriate.
AJ Smyth, never mind.
We've got one man that was the 2014 breakout star of the year, and how he would like to finish, well, continue his 2015 by winning this Rumble tonight and getting an RCW title shot.
Brad was wearing his jacket, now he's drunk his water, now it's time for a super kick party.
Ready to attack from any angle. Oh, caught by Brady.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that.
You can't coach power.
Absolutely not. I tell you what, we've spoken often about the strength of Dean Brady.
But Wolfdog, this is the most we've seen Dean Brady knocked around. I mean, look at him. He's slower to move than usual, still clutching his face from those blows from Brad Smyth.
And this shows how well that these two have gotten to know each other in their recent battles. Dean Brady knows that Brad has a history of concussions, of severe neck injuries. He's had surgery on the neck.
There he goes right now, straight for that weak spot, like you said, Josh. But that's not normally a tactic we see out of Dean Brady. It's unusual to see him take that pathway. Normally it's all about the power game. It's all about dominance.
But tonight it's all about the win. The win gets you that last spot in the Rumble. The winning in the Rumble gets you the RCW title opportunity.
Oh, absolutely. Wolfdog, what I'm saying is I'm impressed because Brady has been taken out of his game, and so he's adopting a new one. He's innovating.
I mean, anybody else, as far as I'm concerned, after that final flash double stomp very early on in the piece, it would have been 3. It would have been all over. There's something about Dean Brady. It's got something special, something extra there, but he doesn't need to use those dirty tricks, you know, using the rope and things like that. He doesn't need to, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, but sometimes you've got to do in that ring whatever gives you the edge. Especially tonight. Especially in this match. Now going for a cover, hooks the leg.
Cover.
Brad Smyth still dancing.
And here's how he hooked the leg there. Monkey ripped their hands together. You know, there is no energy being wasted in this. Dean Brady now. Whipping Brad Smyth into the corner. There you go, there's their power. Almost launching him into that corner. Following up though. Brad Smyth with the back elbow. The man that claims to be the fastest man alive got caught there. Oh, here comes that straight line. Beautiful suplex. Launching him into the corner.
Start the count. That's 1.
Tell you what, he almost launched him over the top rope.
He is the resident suplex master here in Riot City, is Dean Brady.
And how handy is this man's strength going to be no matter where he ends up in the Rumble tonight? Good to see we have referee Michael out here.
You would be happy.
Well, Obviously, Jonas isn't out here after what happened, courtesy of Team Eastman. Is that meant to be some kind of joke? You're really getting off on this, aren't you, Wolfie? The fact that they came out here and doing their best to tear a family apart, basically. I mean, it's only going to make them stronger, though. It's only going to make them stronger.
I don't believe that Hammer, as GM of this company, should be showing bias towards anybody. That's all I've got to say on the subject. And that's it. Let's just get back to this match.
Meanwhile, back in the ring, Dean Brady's continued to target Brad Smyth's neck, despite the warnings of the referee.
Which you'll notice Jonas was doing none of in the previous match.
I thought you were leaving that alone.
Just pointing out the difference in referee abilities.
Just standing on the neck, on the head. All that weight, all 104 kilos, just squashing the head and the upper. Oh my, what an elbow. What an elbow cover. Referee Michael Kent all over it. And what better way to slow down the high-flying, high-speed offense of Brad Smyth? Rear chin lock, ground that man. Very intelligent.
Look at this Brad Smyth now, trying to hammer that with the axe handles in the midsection. Big forearms here. Oh, knee to the midsection now, stops him. Pushes Brad Smyth off there. There's that speed of Brad Smyth.
Lucky he got the boot up. Oh my gosh, inside out and landing the way Brad Smyth did on his neck. On his neck right there. That is not good for Brad.
Every single bit of Dean Brady's offense has targeted that neck in one way or another. And even the cover, look at him, holding him down too.
That's right, and it's his arm on the face and almost trying to twist the neck, the head of Brad, just trying to hurt him as much as he can, even on the cover.
And even then, kicking out is going to hurt you more because you're working against the angle of your injured neck.
That's it, that's it.
Brad Smyth now firing up, right hands, kick the midsection, cuts him back down again. Dean Brady's been able to remain in control of this match for a good majority of it. Oh, beautiful suplex, snapping him over there. The strength of this man that by the end of the night could be our new #1 contender. He could be the Rumble winner. If I'm going to pick anybody, I will be picking this man. Oh, look at that elbow. Beautiful elbow. Again, back to that neck area, as you mentioned.
And Wolfie, I agree with you, especially if he lands the number 30 position. I would say cover. I would say that Dean Brady would have to be the odds-on favourite tonight if he wins that number 30 position.
And a bit of mind games being played there from Dean Brady, I noticed. Letting Brad get up just a little bit, just letting him recover. Going to knock you back down. He's really got the mind games sorted out here, as well as the power game. But look at Brad, look at him fight, look at him go.
Flying fists of fury from Brad Smyth, but can he back it up?
Well, both of these guys know exactly what's on the line in this match. This is a beautiful spin through and enziguri to the back of the head.
But he's still on his feet. He's still standing.
He's on wobbly legs, as they say. Oh, look at this.
No.
He's trying to go on a suplex there, but I think Dean Brady blocked it.
Something like a 26-kilo weight difference between Brady and Smyth. No chance Brad was going to get him up on that one. Oh. Neck breaker. Vicious.
Not just a neck breaker, a straight jacket neck breaker into the cover.
Oh, that was close. That was so close. Give it one back. I don't blame him. It's about time the officials here stop getting pushed around and bullied. Knee right to the head there. Startles Brady. Oh, and he's down. He got Brady down. He's down on the mat.
Very necessary moment there for referee safety here in Riot City.
I mean, usually I wouldn't be for a referee referee putting their hands on a wrestler, but as far as I'm concerned, he deserved that. He had that coming.
Why did he have that coming?
Because he put his hands on our referee, Michael Kent, our senior official at the moment. There was no place for that. Whoa!
Look at this slugfest here.
Look at him go!
The middle of the Latvian hall.
Oh, shortcut again from Dean Brady. Again, the eye. Not often you see Brady take that sort of tactic.
You know what they call it, a shortcut, don't you? Because it gets you where you want to go quicker.
Of course.
You may not like it, but it's effective. Dean Brady now whipping Brad Smyth off the ropes. Oh, wait a minute. Close on
That's a
there.
bitch.
Close on there. Brad Smyth now. Reversal him by Dean Brady. Oh, this beautiful point over there, Brad Smyth. Runs off the rope again. This is beautiful drop kick there.
Perfect example there of the power of Brady on the whip reversal, but then the speed, the agility, the quick thinking of the fastest man alive, Brad Smyth.
Oh, Brad Smyth definitely knows how to use his momentum off those ropes to propel himself with better force. But I tell you what, you're going to need better force with this. And here comes Dean Brady now. Oh, he's out of the way.
Whoopah! Back of the head, copped it right there, courtesy of Brad Smyth's boot. Oh, Brad's got that look on his face.
Oh, I think Brady's not in a good place.
Charges it with a cannonball.
These men throwing everything in their arsenal at each other.
Leg is hooked. Only two. Not enough weight on the very upper torso there. I think that if Brad had a little more coverage across the shoulders, across the chest there, could have gotten a 3. Could have gotten it, but not quite. These two men have had a lot taken out of them in this one, I tell you.
Exactly, and I tell you what, the winner's going to be very happy that they get the last position in this Rumble, because they're going to need it to recover from this match.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to need time to recover from it.
You are. Brad Smyth now going to that high-risk area.
Let's hope there hasn't been any extra nerve damage to the neck or the spine of Brad Smyth, and he can...
So taking a lot of time here.
Whoa. I think Brady's going for a superplex off
If he nails this, it's all over.
Huge dangerous area for both competitors here.
Whoa.
Brad Smyth managing to hang on there.
They're both on dizzy street at the moment. Well, that'll slow any man down. Enough said. Enough said about that one right there. Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Whoa!
Delayed brain buster type move there. Leg is hooked.
But he kicked out.
Is that two?
He kicked out. Brad Smyth kicked out. Unbelievable
I tell you what,
tenacity.
that's going to be like 2 3/4.
The great news is it means this incredible match continues.
But the unfortunate news for both of these competitors is the exact same news. These guys need to finish this match. These guys need to be wrestling. But again, one of these guys is going to get that final position in the Rumble. And as you mentioned, also bragging rights.
That's how important this match is, Wolfdog, as you said.
High cross body there. Look at that strength of Dean Brady catching him. Oh, look at this. She's posted him up there, but... This one looks like duck under.
Oh, agility plus. He's got to capitalize. He's got to make it there for that pin.
Dean Brady, I'm not sure how close to the ropes he is.
Come on. Oh boy.
That was two. Referee's confirming. Amazing.
I think Brad Smyth's in a lot of trouble here.
Everything we just said about Brad Smyth, you can now say about Dean Brady. two competitors of completely different styles, but of equal ability and equal strength and heart.
I was about to say something very similar there, Sean. I love these kind of matches where you have two wrestlers, both with quite individual styles and things that they're known for, and then I guess we get to see just...
Did I just see what I thought? I just saw Brad Smyth just smacked his shoulder into that ring post.
Get to see just who has the better style, you know. Which
he just relocated his shoulder. I might have been seeing things there, but I swear...
He just put his shoulder back in, my God.
Brad's that crazy and that insane. I would not be shocked if he put it back in himself and was ready to go once again. He is insane.
I'm pretty sure I saw that. I'll tell you what does that tell you for this matchup? What does this tell you for what this means to both of these men?
Smyth digging deeper than he ever has before, perhaps.
Oh, super kick, no. Brady gets out of the way.
Oh, straight in that top turnbuckle. Great minute there by Dean Brady. Least German suplex.
And again, Brad Smyth landing on that neck awkwardly. There's very little movement.
Again, two.
He's really holding that right shoulder. I honestly think he's dislocated that shoulder during this match.
The last thing Brad Smyth needed was any more upper body problems.
They are like these men, or you don't. You've got to respect both of their abilities, both of what they're putting into this match.
Oh boy. Oh, and now Brady shoulder first into that steel ring post. Smyth in waiting.
I was going to say, speaking of almost dislocating a shoulder, that could definitely do it. Big kicks now. Brad Smyth.
Well, Smyth's got those, wait for it, educated feet.
With one arm.
He's trying for that Northern Lights again, no?
Just trying to ragdoll him, just trying to get him down to the mat.
Oh,
Spear.
That's going to be it.
He looked like he went through him. Good night. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on! What?
That was 2.
I'm not arguing now. I just don't know where he got the energy to kick out from.
There's your 2 3/4, even more than the first one.
Tell you what, what's going to be left in the tank for either one of these guys for the Rumble, regardless of what position.
Dean Brady, you have been warned already. Do not put your hands on that official. Brady gets disqualified. He does not get number 30 spot in a Rumble. So
they're also running out of them.
Now Brady says he's going to break Brad Smyth.
Well, I think he's well on his way of already doing that. Oh, look at this now, more humiliation tactics there by Dean Brady. He thinks he's got this well in hand.
Oh boy.
Up on the shoulders here, Dean Brady, this could be it right now.
Somebody check the back row. Dean Brady's head might be there.
He got him over. Into the cross arm breaker. Can he get the full extension on it? Brady's fighting it. Brady's fighting it. The strength in Brady's upper body. Oh, I think he's extending, but
referee's right there.
But not. He hasn't got the full extension on it. He needs to really reach back on that arm, does Brad.
Referee doing a good job checking the shoulders there of Brad Smyth. He's checking the shoulders. Great job by the referee.
Brady trying to pick up both men, absolutely spin at this point. Brad locks it in. He's really reaching back now. Another variation of that arm breaker, but I tell you what, either way you break it, it's still going to get broken. Cover here, roll up from Brady, only a 2. Cradle only gets 2.
He got it.
That's all right, Josh. Don't get up.
Shut up.
I'm actually part of a Brady bunch. It's a bit campy, but you know, whatever. That is actually my name. Listen up, you colour scheme stealing asshole.
Jesus, language.
You can have your stupid number 20 spot or whatever the hell it is. I was planning on winning the Rumble anyway. See you there, mate. Or maybe I'll just sit in the third row where I put you.